Holy shit, the mic was off. Is the sound now back? The mic was off. Oh my god. Thank you, Khalid, for the heads up. Yeah, I was talking and the mic was off. So I'll go back from the top. Today I want to talk about Arsenal, what happened during the League Cup where we got knocked out, and I want to talk about the reaction from the club. The reaction is they got a vacation. So let's talk about that as well. And last point I want to talk about is William Saliba and the rumors that we've been hearing lately. So let's start with first of all about first of all, welcome to the Football Rig. Like and subscribe in the channel if you are new. So Arsenal lost. Yeah, they lost 4-0 in aggregate against Newcastle. Even though in the first leg we lost 2-0, and after that we played against Manchester City, we won 5-1, and we said, okay, there's some hope. There are some hope. And we go in the weekend and they just boom, they baffled us, they knocked us out, they humbled us, they humiliated us. So there's not much to say there. What happened within the 72 hours between Manchester City game and Arsenal's game is completely unknown for me. I cannot see any tactical reasons. I cannot see um, any injuries, any excuses from Mr. Mikel Arteta. Maybe this time he didn't mention the ball, so that's good because the ball is different. The ball is different. But this time he didn't bring that up. I'm thankful for that because he sounded very stupid giving that kind of excuse. But what happened? It's really not acceptable. Arsenal in the past 5 years haven't won a single cup. Haven't won the FA Cup. They haven't won the League Cup, and they just throw it in the bin. All the good teams and good coaches. For example, Guardiola. Guardiola won it four in a row, the League Cup. And Mourinho used to take this cup as well seriously because he knows that kind of win. That kind of win really helps Arsenal to elevate, to come up with the reason why we need to keep winning, and the reason that gives you also the ambition and thought of, hey, we need to be there, we need to win. But they didn't do that. They didn't do that. Wait a second, man. I don't know what's happening with the audio. Is it better now? Is it better now, Khalid? Since you're watching. You're my moderator here. Okay. So back to topic. So all good coaches actually had, an aim for these cups. They didn't throw it in the bin. They didn't throw it in the bin. They went for it. Guardiola, Mourinho, they actually won these cups before they start winning, the Premier League, before they start, challenging in the Champions League. So why we always throw these cups? No idea why. I really have no clue why. No clue why, man. Absolutely no clue. But it is what it is. We got knocked out. And you know what's the cherry on the top? Is Arsenal went for a vacation. So you fuck up, you leave, you get knocked out from the cups, right? And then the club rewards you with a vacation to Dubai. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. And by the way, the only reason why we went to Dubai is because we have a 6 days gap, and because we don't have FA Cup. We got knocked out early. Mr. Mikateta. We got knocked out early in the FA Cup, and that's why we went to Dubai. Was it planned? Was it planned? Maybe. Truthful thought. It's a truthful thought to think about. Just think about it. Why would Arsenal throw these cups? It is frustrating for a fan to watch. It is frustrating for the players to endure all these years, which comes to the second point. Do you think that we have a chance to win the league? I highly doubt it. I mentioned it multiple times that we are at 15% probability, where Liverpool are sitting at 85% for me. These guys are a machine. Mohamed Salah is a machine. He's just a goal-scoring machine, bro. He's a goal-scoring machine. And we don't have that player because Saka's out. And guess what? We didn't sign a single goddamn player in January. Well done, Arsenal. Well fucking done, Arsenal. I don't know how to congratulate you for that or be pissed off, but we are here. We're gonna call this shit out. I'm not gonna stand for it. I'm gonna call it out. I really am not with the Arsenal fans who was in the hype of Arteta and Arteta out as things stand. And the Champions League, we don't have really much of a chance if you are not able to win in St. James Park and get over the line. Do you think you can do that in Santiago Bernabeu? Do you think you can do that in San Siro? Do you think you can do that in Bayern München? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, question is, why aren't we signing players? Why aren't we signing players? Why we're not taking this shit serious, that we're competing in all fronts? You have injuries and you're not signing players. Instead, you're taking whatever is rest from your players to go to Dubai. Bravo. Sends a message. If you guys fuck up, we're going to take you on a holiday. I'm going to take you to Burj Khalifa. You can take a picture there. What a joke. What a fucking joke, man. What's up, bro? What up, bro? What's with the emojis? Running somewhere? So, yeah. I'm here to just, speak up my mind and say why Arsenal are not signing players, why Arsenal are not taking the cup seriously. Man, it's frustrating. Very, very frustrating to mention. Very, very frustrating for me to say it. But I have to say it, man. I have to say it. I have to call out this shit. I have to call out this shit and what's happening in the club and what's happening in the board. And they said that the board is happy with our current acting football manager. What the fuck did he sign? What did he sign for you to say that he's doing well? What? Edu left and we did nothing. Why is the board happy with our new CEO? What the hell is that, man? What the fuck is that? Oh my god, this club is moving, in every direction, in the wrong direction, completely in the wrong direction. Oh my god, it is. Words just cannot describe my feelings anymore. 25 years and 21 years without a cup, a League Cup, or the Premier League Cup. It's my emotions are numb. I don't have any emotions anymore to feel, I'm just numb. I'm very, very numb. Oh my god. And this season, it's like watching a movie and you know what's going to happen and you're in the last 20 minutes and you know how the ending is. And this is how I feel with Arsenal's season at the moment. Really, that's how it feels. That I know the ending, that we're not going to win shit, and Arteta's going to come up with a bunch of fucking excuses. Oh, we had injuries and we had the best numbers since I don't know how long and all that crap. And at the end, 0 trophy. It's a lot of bollocks. A lot of bullshit happening around. And we are here to call it out. We are here as true Arsenal fans. We need to call it out because I want my club to win. I want my club to lift trophies. I want to see the armpits, Hey, we need to see that, man. That's what we need to see. I don't want to see excuses. I don't want to see this and that. And it was the referee. And it was, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This year, for me, is the year that Arteta needs to leave. He needs to leave. If he doesn't win shit, he needs to fucking leave. No excuse. Majid, I know you're laughing, but I'm serious, bro. Look, man, I have white hair because of this shit, bro. I'm almost gonna go bald soon, bro. What you talking about, man? Holy crap, man. And I'm gonna go bald most likely before this club wins a fucking trophy. That's how sad it is. And you're laughing at me. Have some shame. Have some shame, Majid. Have some shame and decorum. The last topic I want to talk about. So now players are start to really, really think of leaving. And we have good players. Don't get me wrong. We have very, very good players. We have Saka, we have Saliba, we have Gabriel. We have really, really high, potential players. And they're young. Saliba is 23. I think Gabriel is 25. Saka is 22 or something like that. So you have a very young squad. But you're not giving them, the completion of players like strikers to help them and win the league. The only striker that actually outplayed Saliba was Isak from Newcastle. He really, really played very well, Isak. And I wouldn't blame the Saliba if he goes to the board and say, "Hey, listen, you need to sign that player, and if you don't sign, I'm out. I'm out." It happened with Fabregas before. It happened with Robin van Persie before. He went to the board and he said, "Listen, I'm a good player. I'm in my peak of my powers. I'm in my peak in my career, and either you guys gonna help me to win something, or I'm gonna leave." And that's what he did. He left. He packed his stuff and he left. He went to Manchester United back in 2013 and he won the league there. Deja vu. Deja vu. We are seeing this again. And nothing changes. Nothing really changes. They're thinking of expanding the stadium to increase the revenue. These Americans are handling this club as a business, as a supermarket, a big supermarket. We're going to go from a small supermarket to a big supermarket. We're going to become a hypermarket, like Walmart or something. But when it comes to winning, no ambition. No ambition whatsoever. And our coach, they gave him a contract with, I think, 15 million per year, which is the third highest contract in world football. For what? For what you gave him 15 million a year? What did he win? He didn't win fuck all in the past 5 years. So why would he give him a contract? Oh, because he's the best Spaniard, best looking Spaniard that we know. That's why. We gave Arteta a 15 million contract because he looks good. Yeah, let that deepen, guys. Let it deepen. And now it's been serious, and now it's becoming and surfacing out. Saliba is targeted by Real Madrid. William Saliba is targeted by Real Madrid. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen if you keep throwing your trophies and you keep losing. Your best players will leave because they want to win trophies. They cannot sit in a club that is not winning anything and they have zero ambition to win anything. And do you think they will stay? They're not going to stay for your club. They're not, fans like myself or other fans that they love this club. They will not change it because as fans, we cannot change our clubs, right? You love who you love. That's your club. That's fine. You're a fan. But when it comes to the players, no, I'm going to leave. William Saliba now is seriously thinking of leaving to Real Madrid. And what's stopping him? What is stopping him? What is stopping William Saliba, one of the best defenders in the world? Literally, he's one of the best, if not the best, because for me, the only defender that is better than Saliba is Van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk is the best defender in the whole world, in my opinion. But Virgil van Dijk is quite old. He's 30 something. Let me check it. I will not say any stats or facts, and I'm not sure of it. Van Dijk, Virgil van Dijk. Let's see. What is his age? Just want to move Virgil van Dijk. Born 91. Okay. So he's 34 years old. So was not wrong. So yes. Virgil van Dijk is 34 years old. And William Saliba is around 23 or 24 years old. So that's the only reason why I would prefer Saliba, because he's 10 years apart from Van Dijk, which gives him a huge room for improvement. Huge room of improvement. 10 years, that's a decade. Come on, man. Come on. And I think Saliba will grow to be a better defender. But in terms of ambition, I saw the man. He was really frustrated in the last game. And he doesn't seem very happy, especially with Arteta. And you know why they went to Dubai? For those who don't know. I'll tell you why. Because last year, almost the same time, Arsenal went to Dubai, but they had a what do you call it, winter break, whatever. So they didn't have any matches to play. So they went to Dubai, and when they came back from Dubai, they had a very strong run. They won, I think, 11 games or 12 games. I can't remember really exactly, but they had a really strong run, and that shows how that Arteta is desperate. He is desperate. He is desperate. I wouldn't blame him if he goes to Africa to Black Mamba or something like that to find some voodoo shit to help him after the season. I wouldn't really be surprised, because the man is desperate. He is really desperate, and the board is not helping him. But I'm not gonna give him that leeway. You're not gonna have that leeway, Arteta. Because why? You had 5 years, 800 million down the drain with all the players you signed, and yet you failed to deliver. You failed to deliver. So there's that. I cannot sit here and give you a leeway and you're okay because the board didn't support you. You could have asked for a striker last year. You could have asked a striker 2 years ago, but you didn't. So there's nothing can save you from being sacked this season for me, to be honest. And if the board continues with Arteta this year, then it shows that this club is not going to win anything in the next years, and not going to happen. You know why? Because all the clubs are going to be stronger. Liverpool came out of nowhere with Arne Slot, and this coach from the first year, he's competing in every single competition. Every single competition. Liverpool is about to do something that is mind-boggling. You know what it is? They're going to want to quadruple. This is what Liverpool is doing. And their fans are not there and happy because they won 5-1 against Manchester City. They stay humble. They stay quiet. They move very swiftly in the shadow. And they're winning games. They're winning games. They're winning games here and there. In the League Cup, they lost in the first leg 1-0. But what happened when Tottenham went to Anfield? 4-0! 4-0 Liverpool, man. But Arsenal lost 2-0. Yeah, they lost 2-0. In Emirates Stadium, they lost 2-0. What a joke. What a joke of a club. So we don't have the character. We don't have the heritage. We don't have the history. And we're going to go out this season without a single cup. And there are some fans that come here and tell me, we need to back Arteta. For what? For what, man? For what? For what? I back him for what, man? I'm getting blood pressure because of this, man. What you talking about, backing him, man? Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And yes, I'm venting off. I'm ranting because of this. It's something really frustrating for every Arsenal fan to watch. I think a lot of Arsenal fans, even fan creators, are starting to see the picture and stand against Arteta and knowing that this guy is not the guy. Because I believe he's not the guy. Man, he got us to a point. I think that's his maximum. That's his cap. He cannot go beyond it. You know what? That's it. That's it. He needs to leave. He needs to give the team to somebody else, somebody who can actually win something. There's a lot of coaches in the market. You can go for them. You can go for Zinedine Zidane. You can go for Inzaghi. You can go for Ancelotti. Ancelotti is they're growing bored of him in Real Madrid. Why not? He's a winner. Get me a coach that is a winner, who actually can win. He knows how to win. Not somebody with zero experience and then he got us to second and now we are all singing him praise and putting a poster of him and pictures all around. So that's about it for me. This week, Arsenal are in Dubai. They're on vacation. After you get knocked out, you go to vacation. How lovely, 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 lovely. Let me add a lot of things that Arteta is so desperate, that he put a rule to the players. He said, okay, if we're gonna go to dinner as a team, every night you cannot sit with the same player that you used to sit in the last night. It's part of the team building strategy, I don't know which courses this guy's been taking, man, but he baffles me with this kind of, this kind of things that he's trying to do. He's trying his best. He hired pocket, what do you call them? Pickpocketing people, thieves to steal from the players to say, hey, listen, I want you to stay focused. Stay focused. That's why I hired these pickpocketing guys to steal from you. So you stay focused. My God. God help me, man. God help me, man. God knows that I love this club, and God knows that they are going to be the reason of my demise, really. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. We are here regardless, win, loss, or draw. But Arsenal need to really pick up the pace. I do hope that look, even if I'm ranting off like this, I'm venting off, I seem so negative and all that stuff. I still want my club to win. You know, I want them to prove me wrong. I want Arteta to prove me wrong and say, "Hey, Sammy, fuck you, we're winning the league, and fuck you, we're winning the Champions League." I want him to say that. I want them to do that. Why people think I don't? Do you think I enjoy losing? No, I don't enjoy losing. But what I don't enjoy most is people living in cuckoo land and living in pink world, that they think that if you put your head under the sand that it will be swept off. No, absolutely not. You know, I stopped purchasing Arsenal jerseys, and the reason being is because I totally not supporting this board. I'm not supporting these owners, and I'm standing by it. I'm not going to buy anything that is related to Arsenal, and not because I don't like the club. It's because I don't believe in the board. I believe they are a bunch of businessmen. They came here to get some money and profit, and that's it. They're not here for to get Arsenal back to the glory days. They're not here for that. They're here for the business and the money. And that's why when the Qatari came to buy Man United, I really wish they went for Arsenal. Really, I wanted the Qatari to buy Arsenal, because these people, especially the Gulf nations like Qatar, UAE, Saudi, I think they are buying the clubs because they want the club to succeed, and not because it's a business. It is a business after all, but at the end of the day, they know that the benchmark is to win stuff. This is how you get your club into a global scale, even in terms of business and profitability. I mean, you don't buy a shitty club and stay in a shitty position. Where's the profit in that? But yeah, the Kroenkes are completely dealing with this as a side business. It's not their main business as well. They own a lot of sports teams back in the US, and the reason why I said, okay, we're doing something, because their teams there in the US, they won stuff. They won the Super Bowl or whatever. I don't know the names of the clubs. I'm not going to pretend to know that, but I know that they were successful. They went to the Super Bowl. They got the trophies there, whatever, in the US. So I thought, okay, we're getting someone with winning mentality. But that's not the case. And recently in January, we saw that Arsenal didn't buy a single player. Again, I'm going to iterate this message because it is bugging me. It is bugging the hell out of me, that we didn't sign a player. And even now, Martinelli's out. Martinelli's out and injured. So now we don't have even Martinelli. We don't have Saka. We don't have Gabriel Jesus. We have this donkey, Kai Havertz. Okay. And we have Trossard and Wanieri. Oh, yeah. And Raheem the Dream. Raheem Sterling, a washout player from fucking Chelsea, coming to a loan and did absolutely nothing with this club. And yeah, that's our front. Can you win with these kind of players? Genuine question, if we go now and play Juventus in Champions League, not even Juventus, Atalanta. Let's go Atalanta. I'm not going to go even Juventus. If we play against Atalanta, we're not going to win. We're not going to win. That's the truth. That's the reality of the situation. Arsenal did not, reinforce the squad. We have the thinnest squad since we started the season, and now it's even thinner, like a paperclip that can blow by the wind. Yeah, I think I spoke my mind. I said what I wanted to say, and Arsenal have to do something. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope that Arteta wins stuff, but yeah, you keep hoping, but nothing really happens. But on that note, I'm really terrified from Liverpool. Liverpool are doing very well this season. They're going all in. They're going for the quadruple, and if that happens, I think Salah will be written down as one of the iconic legend of the Premier League, because no club has done that in the past 150 years. No club won the quadruple, and we are on the verge of witnessing greatness from Liverpool. Really, I wish that Arsenal did something, because we all thought after 2 seasons, City winning it by small margin, we thought that Arsenal is gonna start competing. But no, Liverpool said, "Nah, you forgot about us. You forget about the big Reds. Hey, we are here. We are here with our players, with Mohamed Salah, with Van Dijk, and we're going to win it. And I envy them, to be honest. I really do. I envy the way they play. They play beautiful, beautiful football. They trust their coach. They trust themselves and the players and among the teammates. You can see it even in the pitch that no matter what, they get it done. They get the business done. But again, we are here as Arsenal fans, hoping, and some hopium and copium, and we need something, man. We need something. But I really do think that Isak showed us that even with our strong defense, you cannot depend on only your defensive side to win. You cannot. And Newcastle, and one more thing is about Arteta not able to change his formation and tactics. He's a one tactic guy, one way to play, and that's it. If you found the cheat code against us, we are chicha mama gone. We are done and dusted, really. And that's what happened in the Newcastle game. That's what really happened. We got out-tacticked, outplayed, outbullied, and massively humbled. Massively humbled. 2-0, 2 games. Aggregate, total of 4. You didn't score a goal. You know how embarrassing that is? I cannot stress it more than that. You lose 2-2, 2 games. Shame on you, Arteta. Shame on you. Yes, I said my mind, and now I feel a little bit relaxed, but not to the point that Arsenal are winning. But yeah, it is what it is. I wish you all the best. If you are here for the fun, enjoy it. Enjoying me being pissed off and ranting, that's fine. But hit the like button and hit the subscription if you are new to the channel. Thank you, everyone, for joining and tuning in. Have a great and blessed evening. Ciao.